Hi, I thought I'd talk to you today about who to have at your birth. And there's many thoughts on this. There's many words of wisdom on this, many philosophies, and I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on it. So I think that you should have anyone you want, and I really would encourage you to have someone who really supports home birth. You don't want anybody who's nervous, because the nervous energy takes over the atmosphere, and we can't have your baby being bathed in a bath of anxiousness. Have your mother if you want. A lot of women want to have their moms, of course, only if mom is really supportive. If not, mom can come right after to help postpartum. That's fine. Some women want to have their sisters. That's fine. Just make sure that your sister is very supportive. I did have one mom who was a twin, and her sister wasn't there during labor, but when her sister did come in advanced labor, it made such a world of difference. Her sister was very supportive, and those two just had such a bond being twins. It was just beautiful seeing how it went once her sister arrived at the labor and was ultimately there for the birth. It was beautiful watching that bond. Of course, you want your partner, and your partner should be supportive, of course, for your home birth. And children, I get asked this, what do we do about children? And I think it's perfectly fine to have children at the birth. The one thing I caution is a child that's going to need you while you're trying to labor. So your job during labor is to take care of this baby inside of you. It's not to take care of other children. So you need somebody else around who's going to nurture the children while you're trying to give birth. It could be a neighbor, it could be another relative, hopefully not your partner, so that your partner can be focused on you. You also, some families will have relatives come and take the children away, to have a nice visit with grandma or grandpa. Sometimes play dates, kids will have play dates. So it just depends what works for you. But I really caution about having a child that really needs your focus and attention while you're trying to labor, because what I have seen is I've seen labors go long, and it's not natural for the baby who's waiting to be born. It's not natural for them to go through an unnaturally long labor. So really the focus needs to be on this baby, and someone else to be focused on your other children. And what else? I've seen some really beautiful births. I was at one where there were several children, and they were all lined up around the birth pool like this, and it was just beautiful. I've just seen some beautiful situations with children being there. So your children best. If your child is not going to need you and will be great being there, great. If you have a child who just is going to really need you, and it's going to torture them too, that mommy can't give the child complete attention, then make a backup plan. And I guess that's all I really wanted to share. It comes up often, who should I have at my birth? And you intuitively know. You know who should be there for you, and you know who's supportive of your decision. And if they aren't, they can come postpartum and see the newborn baby. That's great too. They need to be comfortable too. So plan ahead. Work out various scenarios that you could see working for you during labor, and you'll figure out what's best for you. You know it. Take care.
I hope you subscribe to Northern Virginia Midwifery's YouTube channel. I have lots more information to share with you, and it'll let you know when I've got something new uploaded.